Ebusia 2028. Just say your 2025 mo nenso no. 2028 prophecies aba beto abonten so. Ni obetina ga na kunya kese no so. Omo beka ombeka eye marche beja fie ho eba na MPP ni NDC. Na sa prophecy we. Osofo ben ono de sansem nyina aba beto abonten so. Sa asofo yi oye nipa bia odi akotene ewo Ghana ya amanyo se mo papa yie. Na afensu no nenum asem a waka bia so ebem sa sofui eye prophet Bernard ai na odisa ensem ya babeto abonte so a kire nya obetina Ghana kunja kese no so e wa afi 2028 mu wabobo candidate binum din ba na NDC obo obi din ba na MPP obo obi din chese eba omonso a otumi se independent candidate onu hu ne se sa nkofo no so betimi aba say omo be challenge ye MPP ni NDC so odisa edin aba beto abonten na se ebeka ya last year even year to abampo wie ye ya na nkrofo bebre o Reverend Usbempambo ka ho amosha ase keka ye Kennedy ohine Japan ho nsem se ono baba betaga na kunja kese no so o wasa akonya no ene ensem bebre na prophet Bernard die ne die ebusia edu twem kura che so on de wa wa sra de obi aka no kura ono no die ne die waka aka ma the independent candidates for nyina edin ayeden aba be ebusia for yensa wo mre a high CTV trend. Subscribe to your channel way, like na share content na yonko tie prophet Bishop Bernard nensema odi abeto abonten so
has done before. For when you look at what he has done before, it becomes an encouragement to you. He will do it again. Because if he did it yesterday, he can repeat it today. And I was having a discussion with some people, and I said to them, you know, you can be named for a position and you can still be reassigned. They did not understand, no? This should be how many weeks now? It's about 3 weeks. Yeah, you don't need to be worried that what you want, somebody has been named for. We can remove the person. Because God knows how to do it. Wasn't God who put Brother Saul on the throne? Didn't God remove him and put Brother David? I said, somebody can be named. He can be reassigned. And yesterday when they saw the person was ready, I said, yes, I told you, you're not asking, you can be reassigned. Your chair is still vacant. If you want it, you can sit on it. I said, if you want it, you can do what? Yeah. You can sit on it. And so, whenever I am worried about what God has said about my life, I look at what God did yesterday. If God did yesterday, he will repeat it today. Can I tell somebody? He will repeat it. I said God will repeat it too. Mary did not know how the prophecy was going to come to pass. But when Mary met Elizabeth and found that Elizabeth was pregnant, Mary believed that my own will come to pass. And Mary's own came to pass. Then Joseph wanted to leave the marriage. So God now saw, I only spoke to Mary. I need to speak to Joseph. In this atmosphere, I have taught you, never joke with a prophetic word. Though. Never. Today, my wife told me about OPK. How OPK himself shared the testimony I have been sharing. He shared the testimony I have been sharing. How a man can meet a man he doesn't know. And he said he was torn between two. Whether to contest for a seat in Accra or whether to contest for the seat in Prayeso. And God says that, go to Prayeso. Anyway, do you know that I have now seen the conclusion of the 2028 election?
You are the prophet.
Yeah. I have the person who has won the 2028 election already.
You are the prophet.
I saw that I did a recording about who will win the 2028 election on the 26th of November 2024.
You are the prophet. You are
I can play it for you to listen. Then you hear the name of the person who had already won 2028. You there, you are waiting to get there. That I said, don't joke with the prophetic. You know that 2 politicians came to see me today. And so I said, well, the way you people are talking, let me show you what 2028, who had won. I said, listen to you, hear the name. And they heard the name. So I said, if he's not your friend, go and look for him. Yes. And become friends. Oh, me, I can tell you. The city president has not concluded his term. And you are telling him what you have. This gift is wonderful. That when God gives you a word, hold on. OPK said he left that one, went to Pradesh. And today he's going his second term as a member of parliament. One prophetic word. So what do we see here? The angel said to Joseph, make sure you will not miss out of this opportunity. Don't discuss prophetic words. Implement prophetic words. Don't delay with prophetic instruction. Implement it. If I'm talking to somebody, don't worry because I'm tired. Just listen to what I'm saying. As for my tiredness, all of us are tired. You not tired. He said, this pregnancy is a pregnancy that will change your name. So even though you are not the one responsible, go and take Mary as your wife. And Bible said, when Joseph rose up, Joseph rushed to Mary. Joseph did not call meetings. When people, me as I sit here, if God asks me to move to America, I won't tell any of you. I will move. I'll be in America and we'll be doing Zoom meeting. The high church, unfortunately, the assignment has changed. By divine decision, I am now in America. And I thank God for the life of Prophet Vincent Manaman and Pastor Nelson Agodo. They should continue pastoring you. Myself and my wife and the children, we are on a mission in America. That's how it. You want to get prophecy, you are now going to negotiate. Joseph immediately, what is the word that you have received? What is the prophecy you have received? Joseph went, and you should know that people will insult Joseph. Because if someone is pregnant and you have gone back, so to obey prophetic word is not easy. In fact, OPK said, the time I told him to go and contest with the seat at Imprayeso, it was one of his most difficult seasons. Yes. Because he was talking about how he had even lost the work at NHIS. But God said, go. You say finances. When God speaks, you better obey. And the Lord said, I will bring the finances. And truly, God sent men to bring the finances. Say, my Father, I lift up my voice and I declare every prophetic word over my destiny, make me obedient to it. Now, sit as I close now. Now, marriage must not be entered into by prophecy. Marriage must be entered into by decision. Even when you receive a prophetic word, decide with the prophecy. So God has given us our mind so that we can make God rest. So it's not everything that you want to go and find out whether God really wants to do it. You just have to do it by looking at God's standard. So you can choose who to marry. So, brother, that means I can decide, Dr. Martha, I want to marry you. And God will honor that choice. And that choice, they will do well. Many have married without prophecy. Many have started businesses without prophecy. Many have gone into government without prophecy. Many have built multinational business without prophecy. But what does it mean when God gives you a prophetic word in an area of life? Number one, it means that that area is a place of great concern. When God gives you a prophetic word in an area, it means it is an area of great concern. Number two, it means that that which God wants to do, it's not only about you, it has the tendency to affect many people. So Saul is looking for missing donkey. The missing donkey affects Saul and the father. But when God says you are going to become a king, the kingship affects the whole nation. Am I talking to somebody? So when you receive a prophetic word, it is not about you. What it means is that what is meant to happen has the tendency to affect many people. Many. So some people met a lady, they saw that she was their spec, they saw that their values agree, and they went ahead and they married. And they have been married for 50 years. Whilst God can also, by his mercies, give you a word through an angel, in a vision, in a dream, or God can send a man of God to give you a word. So when you receive a prophetic word, like in marriage, like your marriage in delay has been broken, then it means that that marriage is a marriage that is of great concern to God. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. If you receive any word, the person you are going to get married is going to be great, don't take it for granted. Now, if God send a man of God and it is very specific, don't take it for granted. One day I was ministering in Kumasi Assemblies of God Church. What's the name of the biggest Assemblies of God in Kumasi? Okay, Lighthouse Assemblies of God Church. Once I was ministering, the light went off and there was no microphone. Then the Lord said, go here and pick this brother. So I went and I picked that brother. He said, go here and pick this sister. I went and picked that. So I picked the two. Before I realized, the light came on. I said, why did I pick one from here? Why did I pick another from here? And the Lord said, the two of them, they are supposed to marry. They are supposed to marry. I said, brother, this is your wife. Sister, this is your husband. He said, hey, he said, we have been dating for this number of years. He said, God wants you to move from dating and marry. Today they are married.